going on, you guys? It's your girl Candice from Swipes and Giggles here to give you the 411 on online dating and a little bit more. And you know, it's me, your girl Candy. And yes, I am on here with a sports bra on because literally these teeny bitty boppers and my big girls too are on here wearing what is it called? Fenty lingerie. So why can't I wear my Torrid workout gear that I don't work out in? I think I'm working it out pretty good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, liking all my videos. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. There's something funky going on in the YouTube community. I talked to a couple of channels that I am subscribed to, and they're also subscribed to me, and we all just kind of subscribed to each other recently, and my page had got up to about 286 subscribers, and then it dropped down to 279 out of nowhere. So I asked my other YouTubers, like, hey, did you unsubscribe to my channel? Like, what's going on? What's happening? And all of them said that they had drastically lost subscribers too. One channel actually said that she had at least 700 and then 735 and it went down to like 670 something. So I think it's really weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if YouTube is kind of just deleting a lot of accounts or inactive accounts that nobody's using anymore. But please, if you are an active human being, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and just make sure that you are a part of the family and, you know, just enjoy my videos. I am thinking of making different type of content. It just seems like when it comes to online dating and everything like that, people almost are stopping or having their own niche to it. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to stop doing talks of love, relationships, status, and all that other stuff. I love talking about it, so therefore I'm going to keep talking about it, but I think I'm going to find a new type of niche to go with the channel just because, and it's not because of my subscriber account, it's just the mere fact that I feel like some people like it when I do skits better or skits more, and then some people like when I do sit down conversations more when I have people on the channel. So if you are a faithful subscriber, please comment down below what you would like to see out of the channel more. Like, what more content would you like to see? What kind of content would you like to see? That's better. But anyway, so I have a submission of a story, and it is on my phone, and I'm recording on my phone, so therefore I can't read it, but I did memorize basically how it went, and it went a little like this. So one of my friends actually hit me up with this information. She's like, can you just speak about it? I would like to see what other people's opinions are on it. So make sure that you comment down below, give this female some advice, because I don't want to say friend because people are going to know, you know, whatever. So give this female some advice on what she should do. Should she talk to the guy about the situation? Should she not? What are your experiences on that and all that other stuff? So it goes a little like this. She basically was set up with this guy through a mutual friend. And, you know, when you're talking to a person, you're kind of getting to know who they are, what they are to you, what they do, where they're going in life, just different little things here and there. So with this guy, I guess, I don't know if the conversation had came up about going out or going to the club or, you know, what they both do for fun or something. But for whatever reason, he says to her, if I'm dating a female, married or not, so regardless if he's married or not to this female, doesn't matter the status, if I'm dating her, I will not allow her to go to the club. She will not be going out. It doesn't matter if it's once in a blue moon. It doesn't matter if it's once a month, once every 6 months, or once a year. It does not matter. She will not be going out to the club. And this is really interesting because I don't know if you guys are Snapchatters like I am, but the Snapchat stories that they have featured, they have this one called Wrong Distance or something. And so it's basically about couples who are in long distance relationships and how they're trying to make it work and the problems that they're facing because they're in a long distance relationship. And so there's this couple that are, I think, 4.5, maybe 5 hours apart from each other. And he does not want her to go out. He does not want her to go to a club whatsoever, like at all. And I think the reason why he didn't want, I thought something was crawling on me, it was a cord. He doesn't want her to go out because she was, I guess they had gotten into an argument or something like that. And she did a little fresh thing where she had went out to the club and she kind of met a guy and she started talking to him, and it wasn't nothing serious. I guess they just started having a conversation that was a little bit more than you would with a guy who's not your boyfriend, basically. And, you know, he kind of, I don't know how in the world he found out. I don't know, maybe she just told him. I don't know. But that's the reason why he doesn't want her to go out. So, in this situation, in this realm of conversation, I will say, I definitely do not get behind a person telling someone else you can or cannot do this. That is something that their parent is supposed to do while they're from baby to 18 years old, okay? When they're a legal adult, they can do whatever they want if they so choose, if they want to die. I would die for my parent, but anyway, I am not going, if I'm dating someone, I am not telling a grown behind man, you cannot go to the club. You cannot go out. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. The only time that I would tell a person that you cannot go out, that you cannot do this, is because there's an important event the next day. So if it's I don't know, like a Thursday night and you're like, oh, me and the boys about to go out and do the damn thing, I'm going to tell you, remember, you are presenting something the next day at 10 a.m. You have to be at work at 8:30. You have to wake up at 6. This isn't clicking. This isn't making sense. You shouldn't go out. I'm going to advise you not to go out. I'm going to make sure that you don't go out. Why are you going out? You got to go to work tomorrow. You got a presentation. We got to get a promotion. We got to get some money. What's going on? You know, be some old boys. But that's the only time I would really advise against a person going out, just because there's something important the next day. Or if I just happen to know, I feel like there's an eyelash on my face. I don't know, but it's like really bothering me. Or if I just happen to know the area of this place and it might not be with the right people, that's when I would definitely interfere and say, you know what, babe? I know you want to go out. I know you want to do this, but I don't, this time, it just doesn't sit right with me. And sometimes some people have like really good gut instinct on certain things. And because of that, it has saved some lives. So that's when I definitely would advise and hope and pray that he wouldn't go, just because off of my merit of asking not to go. But once again, getting back to the original, I ain't finna tell no grown ass man he can't go nowhere. Because that's what, if he wants to go, he's gonna go. Now, if I ask him to stay and he doesn't want to stay, all right, cool. That's some consequences you're gonna have to deal with later. But I'm gonna make sure that you are making the concise and consecutive. There you go. Consecutive? No. Executive. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with me? I'm making sure that you are making an executive decision, executive decision to go on after I've asked you not to go and advise you not to go. But I ain't finna sit here and tell you, you can't go. Where you think you're going? You better sit your ass on that couch, because you're not going nowhere. I forbid you. No, that's stupid. I'm not doing that. And I think any man who tries to have control over a female like that is a psychopath, and he's crazy, and he has mommy issues. Honestly. And he has mommy and daddy issues, actually. Because I want to know what this man's livelihood was like. I want to know what his childhood was like. I want to know what his mother and his father's dynamic was when he was little. Because if his father was a very controlling, do what as I say, have dinner on the table at 6 o'clock on the dot when I get home from work. Like if he was like ruled with an iron fist, as they say, then I can understand where he's coming from, but that doesn't make it right. It just is like, you're just going to repeat history over and over again. You hated the way you grew up, but now you're going to just keep doing it. Okay, cool. That doesn't make any sense, but all right, do you. Weird flex, but okay. Or is it like he didn't have any type of structure at all, and now he seems like he has to control whoever he's around because he didn't have the control when he was younger and growing up, you know? So there's different things that I think could have affected this person for the reason why they are the way they are. We aren't just like popping out the womb like this. Like, you know, we have to be, it's nature versus nurture. You know, how were you raised at home versus how did you grow and develop while you were outside the house, basically. I would advise my friend, I mean, she's already basically said that she's not going to continue talking to him because it makes no sense to, because she's not dealing with a person who feels like they have some type of reign over her life and that they have a control over it. So, I mean, good for her. But I still would give her the advice of don't cancel it automatically. I feel like if you like the person enough and you talk to them enough, I feel like you should dive deeper into it. And some people are a little more hot-headed than others when it comes to situations like that, especially when they're told, oh no, my girl ain't going out at all. Now me, on the other hand, the phone conversation would have been like, I'm sorry, who can't go out? Oh, I can't go out. So if I was your girlfriend, I couldn't go out. And why is that? Because I don't need to go out. So I don't need to enjoy my time with my friends. So would you consider me going out and sitting on the couch with my friends going out? Because technically that's me going out because I'm going outside of my house and I'm going with friends to a place to hang out with them. So would you consider that going out? So now I can't go to my friend's house? What if I can't go to my mom's house? Are you telling me I can't see my mama? Are you crazy? Are you going to try to keep me away from my mom? But like, you know, you have to make them seem crazy because they're making a crazy ass statement. Like, you sound stupid. You're not going to allow me to do what, my good sir? I'm sorry. The only people who have any type of ruling over my life is Jesus and the woman who pushed me on her coochie. Technically, I was cut, but you know what I'm saying. So, there's no way in the hell that I'm going to be dealing with a person who thinks they have any type of control or reign over my life in any fathom. The only time he has control is in between four walls. And that is all. I hope you guys like this video. I wanted to keep it like, you know, nice, sweet, and short because my videos do kind of go a little bit more lengthy. Some of you guys like it. Some of you guys do not. So I kind of like to make it in the middle so that way we're not sitting here all night trying to figure out what the hell I was going in a conversation, because I ramble and I go around the bush a lot of the times. Like I skip around the bush, you know, I play merry-go-rounds around the bush. It's just a lot of bushes that's happening around here, but not this bush. There's a lot of bushes, not this bush, but a lot of bushes. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to follow and like and subscribe to me. And I also have the Vault with Chase as my podcast if you just want to hear me audibly. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you more than you know. And until next time, honey, it was nice swiping with you.